The world looks simple on the surface. Leaders stand in front of cameras, give powerful speeches, win elections, and make decisions that shape nations. People watch the news and believe they understand what's happening. Everything seems visible, structured, and controlled. But that visibility is an illusion. Behind every powerful leader, there is something deeper, something hidden. A system that doesn't appear in history books, doesn't speak in public, and doesn't leave obvious traces. Yet it exists everywhere. No one rises to power alone. When a politician suddenly becomes popular, when a businessman turns into a global figure overnight, when a leader emerges at the exact moment a nation needs one, people call it luck, talent, or timing. It isn't. It is design. Long before these individuals become powerful, they are identified, watched, studied. Their behavior, decisions, ambitions, everything is analyzed. The system looks for certain traits: influence, intelligence, ambition, and most importantly, control. Once selected, their path is quietly shaped. Opportunities appear where there were none. Doors open without explanation. Failures turn into unexpected victories. Connections form instantly. To the outside world, it looks like a perfect rise. To them, it feels like destiny. But it isn't destiny. It's guidance. There is a network, not officially named, not publicly known, but real. Some who have come close to understanding it call it the circle. Not an organization in the traditional sense, but a structure. A hidden layer of influence that stretches across governments, corporations, intelligence agencies, and global institutions. It doesn't control the world by force. It controls it by positioning the right people in the right places. Every leader who reaches the top carries something invisible with them: dependency. Their rise was not natural, and deep down, whether they admit it or not, they know it. That knowledge is power and control. Because once someone reaches the top through unseen support, they can never fully break away from it. Their secrets are known. Their weaknesses are documented. Every step they took to get there is recorded somewhere. So when critical decisions arise, wars, economic policies, global agreements, those decisions are never truly free. They are influenced. Not directly, not obviously, but precisely. Pressure appears in unexpected ways: financial instability, political opposition, media narratives suddenly shifting, public opinion turning overnight. Situations are created, adjusted, and timed. The leader believes they are choosing the best option. But every option has already been shaped. Nothing major happens by accident. Wars don't simply start. Conflicts don't randomly escalate. Economic crashes don't just occur out of nowhere. These events are triggered, managed, and controlled. Both sides of a conflict can be supported at the same time. Resources flow in different directions. Narratives are built to justify actions. Fear is spread to maintain attention and control. And while people argue about who is right and who is wrong, the outcome is already known. The economy follows the same pattern. Markets rise and fall, but behind the scenes, the timing is never random. When panic spreads and people lose everything, someone else is quietly gaining control. Assets are transferred, power shifts, and then recovery begins. It looks like a cycle, but it's a system. Media, which is supposed to inform the public, plays a different role. It doesn't show reality, it shapes it. Stories are selected, angles are chosen, information is filtered. The goal is not to lie. The goal is to guide perception. People don't realize they are being influenced because the control is subtle. It doesn't force thoughts, it suggests them, it repeats them, it surrounds people with them until they feel natural. And then people defend those ideas as their own. Technology has taken this control to another level. Every action online is tracked. Every interest is recorded. Every pattern is analyzed. Algorithms don't just respond to behavior, they shape it. What you see is not random. What you believe is not entirely yours. The system doesn't need to control everyone. It only needs to control enough. The most powerful individuals in this network never appear in public. They don't give speeches. They don't run for office. They don't seek attention. They remain unseen. Because true power doesn't need recognition. It operates quietly, efficiently, and without resistance. There is no easy way out of this system. Anyone who tries to step outside of it faces consequences. Reputations collapse, businesses fail, influence disappears, and sometimes people vanish completely. So most stay within it. Some knowingly, others without ever realizing. The most unsettling truth is that none of this is completely hidden. The signs are everywhere. In films, in books, in symbols, in patterns repeated throughout history. Pieces of the truth have always been shown, but never in a way that forces belief. Because the system doesn't need to hide the truth. It only needs people to doubt it, to dismiss it, to laugh at it. And as long as that happens, it remains untouched. The world continues as it always has. Leaders rise, leaders fall, crises come and go. People react, adapt, and move forward. And somewhere beyond all of it, decisions are being made. Quietly, carefully, strategically. Not by the faces you see on screens, but by those you will never see. And the most chilling part of all is this. You're not just watching the world unfold. You're watching a version of it that was chosen for you. May